Alright, so this is a story about the first time I accidentally drove off the road during driver's ed class. So, yeah, you know these things. Yeah, these gray bumper things on the side of the road, whatever the hell they're called. Anyway, so let's get back to the story. Anyway, so we're sitting in the gym on the bleachers. At our school in driver's ed, you got to actually pick your driving buddy. And of course, I picked one of my friends, Mason, who is, well, next to me on this picture. Anyway, so me and him, the first time we drove, he decided to drive first. And honestly, he didn't do too bad as I thought. Almost a crash sometimes. But that's the funny part about watching your friends drive. Now, just two things before we continue on. No, I'm not going to show the teacher, make a person for the teacher, because I don't think he would want to be on this shitty cartoon anyway. And two, these inside seats did not look like this. It was like a driver's ed car, but I didn't find a good image for it, so just fuck it. We're using this image, who cares? It's a shitty cartoon, and nobody's going to watch this piece of crap anyway. Back to the story. Now, the second time we drove, I actually had to drive first because, well, Mason did it the first time. Well, went first last time. So this is where we get to the point where I drove over a damn bump on the side of the road like a dumbass. But anyway, so to start this story, I actually backed the car out. I had to drive by a dang bus to get it out. So that was already a fucking mistake. And didn't crash the car. So anyway, I'm driving, maybe doing a little side to side a little bit, but, I'm not the most, straight person, when it comes to driving cars. Anyway, so when it comes to this, I was making sure I was doing the right speed limit, and then out of nowhere, boom, I realized that I just went off the side of the road, and it smelled like smoke for a few seconds, and, well, I thought I was about to be in big trouble. But, I'm still alive. I did not die. I did not die, which it would be funny, but I wouldn't be able to tell the story, so it wouldn't be as funny. But anyway, so the teacher gets out of the car. He gets the car back on the road. We're not going to yap about, that whole thing. So I go to the passenger side, blah, 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 all that. So then I start driving again. I have to get a nice little park spot, and then me and Mason switch, and he drives back to the school. But before then, I had to drive past two trucks afterwards, so more like a zigzag. So yeah, that was not a very fun experience, to say the least. So anyway, but that was the story of my two driving experiences. And so, yeah, not too bad of a driver. I mean, I didn't technically crash. It was just going over the side of the road. I mean, yes, it did smell like smoke for a few seconds, but I don't count that as a crash, and you can go fuck yourself if you think it was a crash, because, well, quite frankly, it was me who did it. So I have the saying of if it was a crash or not, and I don't say it's a crash. So anyway,